who's even making anything anymore. Truth ever vacant, I've forsaken plenty for. Food work, brazen and unnecessary thorn. Few earn a place at the table to be sure. Sore at the whole race. Cracking at the core cause of old taste. Manually stored in a cold case. Rationale is scorned in a roll cage. What the role takes is a real player. Not worried about what the people feel later. Not sure if he's human, they see a seal breaker. Got hurried in the door so I could steal paper. When in Rome, kill them all, leave it open-ended. When it's sole incentive and water is whole a minute. For a minute, the shimmer offering no religion. Equidistant to hell and heaven, it's your decision. They don't listen anymore though. Solar body, so nobody. Solar body, first impression is in a headshot. Solar body, so nobody. Solar body, first impression is in a headshot. So nobody a mission, nobody a mission. No, nobody a mission, nobody a mission. So nobody a mission, nobody a mission. No, nobody a mission.
Dispatch.
Sick all this sorry ass sap sucker simp shit. You can also come to the temptress. Leg bubble in this. Get relentless. We the misfits with evil interests. Modded up for countermeasure. Pussy keep scraps. We are out for better. Woody beast back, nigga found the treasure. You could lead last, I'm on now or never. Right now, first conversation over, get the DT. Holy cross inverted divinity CC. Rolling off a pearl, I learn them when the beast sting. No, we not for worldly riches or weaklings. The meat open, they hymnal for the unburied. They all making faces, ain't a one scary. Put him in they places over some fairy. Hate to break it to you, I'm a gun Gary. They don't listen anymore though. Solar body, so nobody. Solar body, first impression is in a headshot. Solar body, so nobody. Solar body, first impression is in a headshot. So nobody a mission, nobody a mission. No, nobody a mission, nobody a mission. So nobody a mission, nobody a mission. No, nobody a mission.
Dispatch.
Biggest impression is in a headshot. Biggest impression is in a headshot. Biggest impression is in a headshot. Quickest impression is in a headshot. Scale down, better and better. Greyhound, central measure, no effort to a God returning. To end you all, returning to die. God returning to end you all, returning alive. Hag walk to this. From the second I return, blessing any worth it in our impression anonymous. They will lessen any yearned, hell lit the earth up and oh well, that's all it is. Was there ever any doubt they would get me out here? Dummy check, facts all legit. All real. The rats are calling it quits, are calling it clips. Bring a pack out. Dude took the gas and the bad mouth. A few built a path in the last round. Truth isn't past where we at now. Track down God. Returning to end you all. Returning to die. God. Returning to end you all. Returning alive. God. Returning to end you all. Returning to die. God. Returning to end you all. Returning alive.
Gang, 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 gang.
From a dog mouth. isolated and went all out. Behind the eyelids of a virus, he could put the summer up when I fall down. Night won't ever need neighbors. Ice cold ketamine shaders. Will I refine this with alignments? Only on peel back the layers. And I'll lead you from a light inside. Leg ba leg ba 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 leg ba leg ba. Future Anubis sent the wrong way. And I'll feed you from a light inside. Leg ba leg ba 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 leg ba leg ba. To serve improvement when the song plays. Leg ba ba. Dog law for an oddball. Let your God call you home. I'ma be knighted. Rolling up a newborn. I'ma relight it. Purpose in my purple pentagram. Joker purple pentagram. Dog law for an oddball. Let your God call you home. I'ma be knighted. Rolling up a newborn. I'ma relight it. Purpose in my purple pentagram. Joker work is in the plan. God laid mines for the canines.
What's the deal, gang? Aw, dude, you know the fucking vibes. Shout out to Remix Ricky. Shout out to BDBGP. And shout out to everybody across all three platforms, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. We are live once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the last stream of the week. It's been a fantastic week. Just as far as what we've been able to get done. We've gotten a lot of shit done this week. And I realized that there's still another beat in the tuck that we haven't even really like touched for real. So I'm like, damn. We got all types of shit, but you guys know my style, you guys know my speed. Not getting right into the shits. You know, we gotta smoke, we gotta chill, we gotta touch base. What's the fucking deal? BDBGP, haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? Remix Ricky, what's the deal? How you doing today? Let's get right into watching this shit, man. I got something queued up for us here. It is the filming locations for the movie From Dusk Till Dawn. One of my favorite flicks. I'm not even like into vampires for real, but I love that movie. I've loved it since I was a kid. A lot of times some of my favorites end up being some of your guys' favorites as well, so I just went with it. We got From Dusk Till Dawn, Grim Life Collective. I'm gonna put the link to the video in the chat. Oh, Ricky, just chilling, bro. Thank you for asking. Just chilling, man. I was watching Pulp Fiction on Blu-ray before I started the stream, so you know. And you know I'm a weirdo. Like I like watching the special features and shit. I watch the special features before I even watch the movie, cause then I'm like, I feel like I'm in on the little nuances of the movie with the people who made it, type shit. So shit, chilling, doing that, getting some like other media type things done, you know, cause this is Sick Mind Media after all. Shout out to Indigigoth. She's been helping me out on the media side, doing all types of random necessary things that need to get done. So shout out to her, you know, just doing the damn thing, bro. One day at a time type shit. Alright, let's see if we can recognize some of these fucking locations while we smoke this doob.
For today's group adventure, we find ourselves about 3 miles outside of Calico Ghost Town. Hot day in the middle of the desert. Typically, I don't wear hats, but the sun out here in the desert is downright killer. And I kind of feel like some sort of dark, nightmarish cowboy out here in the desert sun, which is perfect because today we're seeking out some of the filming locations to a vampire movie known as From Dusk Till Dawn.
Everybody be cool. You be cool.
Fun fact, I have never, not once, burned in the sun. Never. And I spent 7 years of my life, my young life, so my skin shouldn't even have been as tough, in Phoenix, Arizona, probably, close to where they filmed this. It looks very Phoenixy out there. I'm guessing this is somewhere around 110, 120 degrees. I've never burnt, gang. Never, not once. Man of the sun, for real.
Cool. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Low profile. You understand the meaning of the words low profile?
Sure. 2 of America's most dangerous criminals.
Smokey Mon came in talking about AZ in the motherfucking house. What's up, Sinister Lotus? What's your vibe today? How you feeling?
Have taken hostages.
This is the filming locations from Dusk Till Dawn.
What is this?
It's called a punch. I'm gonna ask you one question, and all I want is a yes or no answer.
Big chillin', man. Just getting started, you feel me? I feel like cooking some heat today. You feel what I'm talking about?
One night is all that stands between them and freedom.
This is my kind of place.
But it's going to be one hell of a night.
We might be in trouble. There are a bunch of fucking vampires out there trying to get in.
You know what? I think this is the only vampire movie I like. Period.
To fight back.
Ricky said, "Ah, shit, I watch this dude because he goes and films a haunted house." Yeah. Grim Life, right? Sinister Lotus said, just running some errands at the moment. How am I? Just chilling, bro. Just chilling. Just getting started.
Right now that takes you into Calico Ghost Town, believe it or not, is known as Ghost Town.
Thank you for
Road.
asking.
Now for this video, we're not going to be visiting all of the filming locations to the movie From Dusk Till Dawn, but some of the most memorable ones, like right here in this stretch of desert. I'm going to line up some shots. This is where they built the Titty Twister.
So you're trying to tell me that, bro, you just went to an open, empty-ass desert, gang? It better get better than this. You know, I don't like to pre-watch these videos, man. I like to find, you know, a somewhat reputable source and then put the shit on and we watch it all together. You know, like I've seen Walk With Me Tim videos, but the videos we watch, I haven't seen those. You know, that's lame. That's not for me. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it already. So I make sure to not watch it first. So if he's really just going out to an empty ass desert, like, yeah, they built the thing out here. Bro, you should have just. That's not very interesting.
So here's the thing. Chances are, if you're watching this, you are a fan of the movie From Dusk Till Dawn. You've seen it countless times. It's a great movie, amazing cast, amazing special effects by the folks at K&B EFX. But I realize that there are going to be people who watch this who have no idea what I'm talking about, especially whenever I say things like they filmed the titty twister scenes.
So y'all familiar with Grim Life Collective? That's 2 people so far in the chat. Goomba is live and direct over on the Twitch side. So y'all familiar with Grim Life Collective? Say less. Say less. Goomba, welcome in. We are hopefully about to see some cool shit. It's not off to a great start, but we're watching this guy show us the filming locations from the movie From Dusk Till Dawn.
Well, here's the back of the DVD synopsis as to what...
Smokey Mon said, wouldn't catch me out there for shit. I mean, yeah, especially this. Hey, they filmed From Dusk Till Dawn out here. Okay.
From Dusk Till Dawn is all about. Basically, George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino play outlaws trying to get across the...
Yeah, it's your favorite guy, Goomba.
They, I'm going to say enlist, but basically they kidnap a family that's traveling in an RV. It's Juliette Lewis, her brother, and her dad. Her dad is played by Harvey Keitel.
Bro, when I was a young man, I used to think Juliette Lewis was the bee's knees daddy-o. I used to think she was so fine, you know? And then I grew up and I go back, I look at those movies or, you know, see her now or whatever. It's just like, man, she regula-degula. It was just my young horny mind, I guess. Goomba, stop. Hey.
Who is a preacher who lost his way. And
how you gonna judge me and my young ways?
George Clooney promises them, we will let you go as long as you behave and you stay with us until morning. And basically the Titty Twister, which is filmed out here in the desert, was a vampire bar. But nobody knows this. But by the end of the movie, you're treated with all kinds of blood, guts, and gore, and fangs. And
Smokey Mon said, never seen their film location shit, but their serial killer spots. I've seen all of them. Oh, shit. Somewhat close to that, I know you know who Cyrax is. Last time I was on tour, ended up at the Rialto Theater in Akron, Ohio. And before we, the Goomba was there. Indigigoth is in the building. What's up, babe? Before we started load-in, I just happened, you know, I happen to know, I mean, you know, I'm a little ashamed that I know where he lives, but I do. I typed it in the maps and it was 3 minutes away. It was me, Indigigoth, Goomba. We all looked at each other like, oh no. That's close enough for bed bugs to travel, isn't it? 3 minutes ain't shit. Bed bugs could... Once again, Indigigoth is in the building. Yeah, I wasn't fucking with that. I was half expecting him to just, oh man, like I like half my brain was like, bro, he doesn't come outside. Then the other half was like, bro, this might be the one day a month that he has to go to the store and get a drink or something. And yeah, we were close.
Salma Hayek. It's a great movie.
And now, for your viewing pleasure, the Mistress of the Macabre.
Why did he say it like that? Did you jerk off to Salma Hayek, bro? Watch how he says this. Watch how he says this. Come on, man.
But by the end of the movie, you're treated with all kinds of blood, guts, and gore, and fangs. And Salma Hayek. It's a great movie.
And now, for your
Jury's still out.
viewing pleasure, the Mistress of the Macabre, the epitome of evil, the most sinister woman to ever dance on the face of this earth. Lonely dog, bow your head. Kneel and worship at the feet of Santanico Pandemonium.
Come on, man, don't play all that.
I also want to point out that the order that we're visiting these filming locations is completely out of whack, not in sequence to the movie, but it's okay because the majority of the movie that we all know and love took place inside the actual Titty Twister. So that's why we're starting it here. With that being said, in the movie From Dusk Till Dawn, the Titty Twister is actually in Mexico, but Hollywood movie magic, it was filmed here in California. In fact, right across this street, which is
It's not even Arizona.
Ghost Town Road, you'll find a road that goes back into the desert. Now I'm going to show the scene in just a moment, but I'm going to point out a few different things. In the movie, Harvey Keitel is driving the RV and he says we're here. And then we're greeted to the view from the RV as they arrive at night at the Titty Twister. Now again, the building and everything outside, that was set dressing. They built it for the movie and then they took it down. Now this is how I know that we're in the right spot. Ready for it? You see that mountain range in the center of your screen? Pay attention to that tall peak right there, as well as this little tiny peak off to the left-hand side of your screen. You can see those clear as day as they arrive and drive right down this road to the Titty Twister.
Hey guys, we're here.
Damn, they built it right off the road. Right off the road.
All these people who drive right
Welcome back, Goomba.
down this road to this tourist trap of a ghost town. Not knocking Calico Ghost Town, but it's not a real ghost town. It's more of like a tourist place where you can go and buy candles and all that jazz. And one of the biggest roadside gas station oddities, a place called Eddie's World, is a couple miles up that way. Alien beef jerky, and people drive by this place constantly, and they have no idea that this is where the vampire bar from Dusk Till Dawn was built. Man, I love it.
I don't think they'd give a shit, brother.
Cool, right? Now again,
To be
pretty much
fair,
the entire
to be
movie
fair.
takes place inside the Titty Twister, which the facade was built right there in the center of your screen. Now we see the exterior of the Titty Twister again, as well as a different view of the mountains towards the end of the movie. Spoiler alert, George Clooney and Juliette Lewis are the only survivors, and as they make their way out, as all the vampires go up in flames, they're greeted with Cheech and his crew. And this is where we find out that he chose this place because it was rowdy and it was open from dusk till dawn. And Cheech gets punched by George Clooney.
What's the matter with you? Are you crazy? Why?
They're in California, Smokey Ma. They're somewhere in the desert in California.
Out of all of the godforsaken shitholes in Mexico, do we have to meet here?
One place is just as good as another.
You've never been here before.
I drove by it a couple times. It's a rowdy place. It's out in the middle of nowhere. There'll be no cops. And it's open from dusk till dawn. Hey, didn't you say you want to meet in the morning? Here we are.
I know. Again with the mountain ranges. But look at that scene again. But this time, look for that part of the mountain range behind Cheech and his goons, if you would want to call them. Especially, see that discoloration right there? It'll blow your mind.
What's the matter with you? Are you crazy?
Why, out of all of the godforsaken shitholes in Mexico, do we have to meet here?
When it's all said and done, everybody gets in the car and they drive off into the desert, except for Juliette Lewis. They leave her there kicking dirt. I mean, literally, she kicks the dirt in the movie.
Hey, she wanted to roll with Cuz too. She wanted to get lost.
She'll be fine. Her whole family's dead, but she'll be fine. She has the RV and she has her life. Now, as they drive away, you get a shot down a road. And you can see, let's see here. You can see that part of that mountain range right there, as well as the road. Pretty cool.
All right. That's a little cooler than I thought it was going to
At the
be.
end of the movie, we get the big reveal that in all actuality, the titty twister was basically a front for a vampire lair. The camera pulls back and we see what's actually underneath the ground, this old temple, if you will. And you can tell that it's a matte painting. But as far as I can tell, if they used this terrain, the camera was probably facing this direction. You can see that bow where there's a mountain on both sides of the screen and then there's land. This is where they had the temple. Before we head out to some of the other filming locations to this vampire movie, From Dusk Till Dawn, I know somebody's gonna say, wait a second, you didn't even mention Quentin Tarantino or Robert Rodriguez. Yes, the movie is filled with amazing actors. We got Harvey Keitel, Juliette Lewis, Cheech, and Danny Trejo, to name a few. I mean, there's a lot, including Tom Savini, who had a very memorable scene with a certain weapon member.
And the guy he took the shit from is Greg Nicotero. This guy. They're both special effects guys.
The movie was directed
guys.
by Robert Rodriguez and written by Quentin Tarantino and Robert Kurtzman. Robert Kurtzman, the K in K&B EFX. See, it's this whole big family of horror and special effects. It's awesome. We now find ourselves deeper in the Mojave Desert for the opening shots of the
Mojave Desert, extra southern California.
movie From Dusk Till Dawn. The camera shows us this street right here, looking right down at the telephone poles match up, including that one right there on the right-hand side.
Oh shit.
In this scene, we have a truck come into frame as the police officer in the cowboy hat, I don't know if he's a ranger or whatever, comes in his car right towards us. And he pulls up right in front of this building that's on the left-hand side of the screen behind the fence. That building is Benny's World of Liquor.
Oh shit. That rules. Now that fucking rules.
Now sadly, because of this fence, we can't get a clear shot of the building, but that's okay because it has changed so much that unless you really know what to look for the finer details, you really couldn't tell because all the signage has been removed. And this is how Benny's World of Liquor looks today. See what I mean? You couldn't tell that it was used in the movie From Dusk Till Dawn. But we get a good couple establishing shots as the officer walks in. Most importantly though, the shot that we really want is of the Gecko brothers walking out across the street to get in their car
And
when
shit's
the building
exploding.
behind them blows up.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? What did I say to you? I said buy the road map and leave.
What the fuck am I supposed to do, Seth?
Recognize
Seth, I'm telling you, the way you look at it, you especially.
Yo, what's the word, Ali? Welcome in, welcome in.
I knew he knew.
We're watching the filming locations from the movie From Dusk Till Dawn. He's at Benny's World of Liquor right now.
Low profile.
Hey, Richie, how's your hand? It hurts like a fucking son
Let
of a
me
bitch,
tell you what,
Seth.
low
Thanks for
profile, it
asking.
is not. It is not taking girls hostage. It is not shooting police.
Even with all the changes, this is as close as we're going to get to the actual shot of them
That's still
walking
pretty
across the street.
badass.
The car would have been parked to the lower right-hand side of your screen.
Right.
But that's it. Benny's World of Liquor,
So dope.
as it stands today. What you're looking at right now
Oh, that's
is
the motel.
Budget Inn Motel here in the town of Mojave.
Oh shit.
But in the movie From Dusk Till Dawn, this was the Dewdrop Inn. In fact, right where it says Budget Inn, that's where the sign was. And for the most part, the motel looks exactly the same, including that giant motel sign. We see different portions of this motel a lot, including the scene where Harvey Keitel just got done checking in and
Yeah, what's up, Ali? You hit? You seen this movie before? It's a classic.
he walks right towards the camera from this angle right here. You see the sign?
I can't
Yeah.
believe he's stopping here. This place is totally cruddy.
Right now I'm looking at the front counter of the office. I wanted to see if there was a bell there. Because in the movie, George Clooney kind of goes a little crazy with the bell. No bell though. Sadly, no bell. They should put a bell there. How cool would that be?
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be real
Pretty
cool
much
for the
only
people
part
that
of the
fucking
motel
work there.
that has changed is the carport here. But everything like the office and the general structure still looks the same. Now, most of the filming took place right back here towards the back of the motel. You see those steps that go up to that second floor?
Oh.
In fact, I was talking to the owner of the motel, and he said they did all the filming in that last room right there on the far left-hand side of your screen.
Nice.
We
That's
first saw a
fire.
portion of the motel after the Gecko brothers check in. The camera's inside the car. And
Ali said, you like vintage film? Like, give me some examples. Give me some examples, Ali,
we see it.
of some of your favorites.
Do they have an X-rated channel?
No.
Do they have a waterbed?
Nope.
Oh shit, I see it now.
They have 4 walls and a roof.
There's just a
That's all
tree
we
there
need.
and some
They pull
plants.
right over here. There used to be a tree in
Yeah.
another building over here. This is where he pulls and then he backs the car up to pretty much right where that silver truck is. The motel owner said that they did all the filming over here at this end room, number 14. I'm guessing this is where Harvey Keitel and Juliette Lewis and Scott's room was, because it's right over here. You see those windows between room 12 and room 11, right there in the center of your screen? This is where the Gecko brothers backed their car up, and they said we got to be quick because again they got something in their trunk. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, based off of how they move in the movie, I think number 11 is the room that they were staying in with the infamous bloody room. Yeah, this has got to be it.
I think he's right.
Now, sadly, I can't get the shot that I want because of the cars that are parked there, but these are the exact steps that are behind them as they unload what's in the trunk. And it's right next to room 11, so it makes sense. We now find ourselves in the high desert, in the outskirts of Victorville, California, for another filming location that sadly isn't
Fucking Victorville, Smokey Mon. Yo. There's a lot of meth. There's a lot of meth going on out there.
here anymore. It was the restaurant, the diner, the side of the
At least
road
there
diner
was.
from the movie known as Emma and Pete's Gravy Train. It used to stand right here.
We got about 2 more hours till we get into El Paso, which is right next to the border. We'll stop at a motel.
Again, sadly, all we really have to work with is the mountains in the background. But if you look very closely in the scene, you can actually see some buildings behind the Gravy Train. Those buildings are
Ali said also like horror films and slashers. Waif gang. All right, then gang. I can fuck with that.
still here. There's some of them, as well as this full service station right over here. And with that being said, thank you for joining us on another grim adventure. This time tracking down all the filming locations
Not
for
bad.
the movie.
That wasn't
From
bad, bro.
Till dawn. Until next time, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you! Alright, so we need to go into this folder. And we need to find that one before we go into review mode. Oh shit. Living pain-free is the way to be. That's my bad. I've been working on that all week. Oh, not the song. My neck and back. This is the one. Went straight to it. W. I had a feeling it was that one. I'm not gonna act like you know. It was totally random. I had a feeling it was that one, but I need to put this one on my board too, because we did our thing. We EQ'd it. Pretty sure we EQ'd everything. Yeah. What's this? We gotta watch what this is. Might have to bounce some shit into place. Yeah, we have nothing bounced into place. If I'm gonna choose something, Ali on YouTube said, please instrumental albums. I like With the Roaches. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Unfortunately, I don't have access to those old joints. But hey, man, you never know, man. You know, I don't have access to those old beats. That was a long time ago with the Roaches. But Ali, you're not the first person to say that. Like, yo, just like put the instrument, just put the beats on a record. You're not the first person, man. So I appreciate that. I take that as a massive compliment, man. Cause listen, when I first started out with this shit, I never really like had the intent to be a producer, beat maker, all this shit. It was like a means to an end. Like I just wanted beats to get on. You know what I mean? So I started making beats first, and I would make a whole bunch of them, and I'd burn them to a CD, and I'd take them to school, and I'd sell them for $5 a pop at school. I ain't gonna lie. Because people just liked them. They just liked them and they wanted them bitches. So I just, when I got sick on Fruity Loops or whatever, I would just make beats and put them on CD and sell them. And then eventually I started writing to them shits, and, you know, the Sevidemic thing kind of, yeah, Goomba said he'd want the same thing. Ali Goomba over on Twitch said, I'm one of them. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I appreciate that, man. Let's, I'm thinking the piano could get bounced into place. But then again, like that radio voice is pretty good too. Eat them, baby, nah. Yeah, I'm always tempted to do the Octorec shit. It's just nice.
Get me in there close.
Ali asks over on YouTube, is this beat a new album track? 1000%. Yes. Yes. Building and conceptualizing a new album right here on stream. It's been dope. We've been racking up beats. So it's awesome, dude. It's the whole thing. All the beats so far kind of got this like real, not kind of, definitely have a real sci-fi outer space feel to them. It's sick. Been making some crazy selections. Alright, so remember we did an EQ on the Raw, so we might not have to do an EQ on this one. You might not even have to normalize it. It looks healthy. That's a healthy wave. Ali said, "You're an amateur rapper using Cakewalk sonar. Hey, whatever works. Whatever works." When I got started, Ali, people would tell me like, "Oh, you have to use this. You have to use that. It's industry standard." It's like, don't listen to none of that shit, bro. Use what you like. You feel me? Ooh, Goomba said about to get the cauldron warmed up. Say less. Cheers. I was just about to ask you, Goomba, if you had your cauldron on you. Spell, yeah. Spell, yeah. You got your cauldron on you? Hey, look, that's the only right response. Like, you know what I mean? That should be the caller response. Like, hey, man, you got your cauldron on you? And then you say, right? Then you say, Hell yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, my gut's telling me just do the piano, you feel me? And don't normalize. Ali said, beat chill out? What do you mean by that? So what I've been doing, this step that I'm doing right here is bouncing these instruments in place. And instead of it looking like the keys, it mixes it down into a little wave. And I think that's I think you're gonna get better like fidelity for certain sounds doing it that way. It's not necessary for everything, but I try to pick like 2 or 3 instruments per beat now to bounce in place, and then I mix them again. Goomba said, is he actually saying something right there, or is it just slurred speech? I will isolate it, and if you can tell what he's saying, that's what's up. I think this is it right here. Wrong. I think this is it right here. What do you think? Ali said using music software is very hard, equalizer, effect, etc. Hey man, you know, if you got the ear for it, all it takes is trial and error and a whole lot of patience. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people will try to put their professional spin on shit and say that their way is the best way and all that shit, but somehow the most notable musicians, you know, historically have not known shit about music, and they just make it. It just comes out, you know. So as an artist, the most important thing is just like you finding your own unique sound, and then the trial and error part of it is just you making that better and better and better to where it can eventually compete with the more popular sounds. You know, you're up there competing with what people are used to listening to, you know, because you built your own sound from the ground up. It goes into what I was saying earlier, like, you know, if you enjoy making music, use what you want, don't listen to what nobody got to tell you about it, and just go. Just go. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about how difficult it is to execute something. Try to look at it in the perspective of trying to achieve a sound, you know? And then you'll enjoy the process much more. You won't look at it as difficult. Goomba said, I'm guessing it's backmasked, but no idea. Yeah, that's dope. I think we're pretty much good with this one. This is a fresh one. I like it. Nice. It's going on the board. It's going on the board. October 7th, V4. Good shit, gang. Bro. If it's a 10-track album, that's 5 right there. That was easy. Cause you know I'm excited to get back into the other ones. Oh, I appreciate that, Ali. I appreciate that. I gotta give most of the credit to my lovely fiance in Digigoth. I just gave her the pieces and said, "Go crazy." Last few streaming rooms I've had, I just let her do it, bro. I'm like, you do it. Your eye for that type of thing is better than mine. Shout out to her. Alright, so we got another one here from a couple months ago that we've been tinkering at. This one has no bouncing in place either. I think it's gonna be the break. And I think it's gonna be this. But of course, let's just listen. I'm doing this one. Start with the main sample joint.
You smell me?
Goomba, does that mean you fox with this one? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what's happening? New album, very good smell. Oh shit. Damn, Ali. Alright, mute this one. Let's just do it. Oh, there's a quick key for that. That's dope. All I gotta do is go like this. That's hard. Don't need to though. Mute this one. I love that part, bro. It sounds like some shit. Red one. Some old school Lady Gaga shit, gang. Ali said he peacing out. Ali, before you leave, where are you joining us from in the world? Geographically, where are you joining us from, gang? Thank you for joining us for the stream, man. Where are you from, man? Before you leave. Hopefully you didn't leave yet. But yeah, this beat's crazy. Shout out to Ali, man. My man's was in here vibing. I like that. Let's go from right here. Fits into the mix way better. I can feel it. Yo, big shout out to Tapper5 over on Kick for the follow. Gang, gang. This shit sounds so sick. That shit is so like hypnotizing, bro. That little sample is hypnotizing, man. It puts you in a place. Yeah, it puts you in a place. Let's go to the next day. I think this is Goomba's favorite right here. Let's go with this right away. Ah. What the fuck? Alright. We don't need two of them though. Ah. Goomba said, I'm not a yes man, but I don't hear much that I dislike very often around here. Yeah, that's gang. Yep. I understand. I understand. Fucking do the strings. I'll do the strings, gang. Fuck it. String section. Mute. Ready, aim, fire! It didn't work. It didn't work. Motherfucker. I wonder why. This is crazy. It's sitting right there. Watch if I unmute it. Oh shit. What happened? Supposed to be feel me? I don't know what happened. Alright, so for this one, if you use the raw instrument, it's actually better, bro. And these two are actually playing at the same time, which is not good. They might have been canceling each other out. Let me go ahead back to muting this. Fuck. Yo, is the cutoff hard? That's kind of hard. Hold up. And then maybe the natural one. I'll take you on a natural high. Motherfucker. That's some trippy shit, bro. Back it up. Even go with this one too. And use it once in the song, that'd be extremely eccentric. Oh, you know what, dude? Fuck. I need it at the very end instead of this one, so it'll trail off. I'm gonna have to mix that better, cause now I'm going back and forth. Go. Very dope. Yeah, see, I wanted to have that little trailing shit to be happening throughout the beat. Like I didn't want it to just happen like once or twice. So now we go back and forth to where it like launches you into the hook each time, and then at the end, and you can still hear it lingering around, you know? Like after the hook kicks in, you can still hear it lingering around like 2 bars into it. It's dope. All right, and then 28th. Yo, that shit is so weird. That is one of the weirdest ones so far. I was actually looking for this one. 25v2. See if we can find something else to bounce. Trap hats. I think that's the play. Oops. think we should just end it right there. Like how we ended the that one verse or that one hook. Oops. Whoa. Damn. Well, all right. Shit, no reason to waste any more of y'all's time today. Thank you for joining me this week on a set of excellent streams. Next Tuesday, we back at it again. Shout out to the gang on Kick. Shout out to the new follower over there, Tapper5. Gang, gang, gang. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Goomba, appreciate you joining me on Twitch. And shout out to everybody on YouTube as well. I will see y'all next Tuesday. Same wave time, same wave channels. Plural. And until then, let's go ahead and get out of here to one of these new ones. I'm going to pull another one back up. Let's get out of here to some of the work we did. Gang, gang. See you next week. Good shit.